Hello, if this is your first time tuning in to Lavender Moon Tarot, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate you so much. This video is for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and if you're just cross-watching for Capricorn. I'm Lavender Moon. I'm a psychic, intuitive tarot reader, and I'm going to take a look into your love and your money. They will be time-stamped below so you can watch whichever section you want, or all. If you like this video, please like it, leave me comments, subscribe to my channel. That would help me out so much. And if you'd like a personal reading, because this video is for all Capricorns, the link is in the description and the About section. I can offer them over telephone and Zoom. So let's get started, Capricorn. I'm going to use the Healing with the Fairies Oracle to get your overall themes for your love. So let's see what we've got here. Ooh, okay. Well, Capricorn, we got sexuality. And this card just basically says that sex is a physical need. It's a basic physical need. It is on the hierarchy of needs from Maslow, if you've learned anything about that. But also, it is really more beneficial for you when you engage in it with a loving, respectful partner, and it's exchange of respect and love. And then we've got rise above problems. So those of you who are having issues with your intimacy in your relationship, you're going to rise above that. You're going to figure it all out. Let's get one more. And I'm already seeing that like some of you could be parents and you're just so exhausted by the end of the day, or maybe because childcare is so expensive that nobody can really afford it, that you have to work opposites. So like one of you works during the day, one of you works in the evenings, or one of you works all night or something like that. And you never see each other to have an intimate relationship, really. Like not like you used to have when you first got together. So that's what I'm hearing. And honestly, I'm going to throw my 2 cents in here. My husband is a Capricorn Sun, and we are in that issue. Or that situation where I work during the day and he works in the evenings, and we barely see each other because we have kids and we can't afford to have someone else watch our kids for us. Okay, we got new opportunities. Sorry, that took me aback, because this is really talking about, like, it could talk about a new work opportunity. So it's very possible that some of you will be getting a new opportunity to work a different shift so you can see your partner more. Or maybe it's going to be a new opportunity to take a vacation or a break from work or something like that, or to like work on your intimacy. Let's get tarot. What is sexuality? What is the issue with sexuality? Or what do I need to tell Capricorn? Well, this is really interesting here. We got the 9 of Cups, your wishes being granted. So you are satisfied with your sex life because that's emotional satisfaction and your wishes being granted. So I don't think that there's anything wrong with your sex life. I think it's really good. I think you like it. But this is really interesting. We've got the Hierophant, and he talks about traditions. And I want to say what I'm hearing is that there are some maybe things that you want to try that isn't traditional. And I'm not sure if I'm allowed to go into this. I'm not going to do graphic details, but I don't know how much I can say without them hiding. So I'm just going to leave it at that. You want to try things that aren't traditional. You want to go outside the box is what I'm hearing. And this might just only be for some of you, so please take what resonates. But either way, you are satisfied. You do have a good sex life, and you're okay with that. Let's move on to rise above problems. What is this problems? Yeah, okay. This is exactly what I was saying. You've got too much going on and you're managing it well, but you don't have the time for intimacy like you want. Because the 7 of Pentacles talks about focusing on one project or one pentacle. So I'm thinking like you don't have the time for the both of you to get together and have the intimacy that you're looking for. And the Queen of Pentacles, she's resourceful. So I think she's coming in to say that you can have a date night. Find a family or a friend who can watch the kids for a night and have a date night and explore the intimacy and the levels of intimacy that you are looking for. Also, Capricorn, the Queen of Pentacles is you, so you are showing up strong and powerful here in this reading, and that is amazing. And you're going to figure out a way to regain the level of intimacy that you want in your relationship. And if it's because you're single, I think you're going to figure out a way to find somebody. What's new opportunity for Capricorn's love? Ooh. Okay, so yes, this is kind of doubling down on the new opportunity here, because the Four of Cups talks about having 3 opportunities that didn't excite you, that just didn't work out for you. And there's another one coming in, but you're kind of like, the other ones didn't work, this one won't either. That's not true. This card says that this new opportunity that is being presented to you is going to be everything that you hope and wish for. And then we've got the Empress. While she is pregnant and she does represent giving birth to an actual child, which could be, very relevant for some of you. So if that's the case, congratulations. If the rest of you who are not going to have another child, you could be giving birth to new ideas. You could be giving birth to new creativity, maybe to a new intimacy for you and your partner, or even maybe to a new love. She is also a mother figure or archetype, so she's very nurturing. So you could be looking for a partner who is very nurturing, and they are coming in for you. And she also manifests abundance well, so you could be manifesting a new relationship, the intimacy level you're looking for, the time for intimacy that you're looking for. I do see this happening. I see this becoming much better for you. And, this may not only be about not having the time. It could be like you're all stressed out, and stress really does hinder enjoyable intimacy. But this is what I'm seeing. Let me get some Psychic Tarot Oracle cards here and see what else I can pick up on for you. 14, Patience. This is Temperance. But you can see she's got a seed in her hand, and she's like manifesting for it to grow, and it's growing into a lily. So it's very pretty. You're going to get peace. You're going to get what you want. Just be patient. One more, please. Number 2, the waiting game. This is the Two of Wands. But you can see that person is walking around the hourglass, and they planted that tree, and it's starting to grow, and it's growing. So I think you're going to figure out a solution to your intimacy dilemma. But it might take some time to actually get to the point where it's where you want it to be. And if you're trying to manifest a new partner, I think it's just going to take time. It's going to be like divine timing for you to meet that person. But it's going to happen. I mean, these cards are wonderful cards. It's going to happen. You're going to find the relationship you want. You're going to find the time to have the renewed intimacy that you want with your partner. Whatever the situation is for you, it's going to work out. Let's get an angel number. $1111, make a wish. This says you've been manifesting something, you've been working on it. Stay in that high vibration, and the universe will deliver. God will deliver. Whatever resonates with you will deliver. This is really good, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, let's take a look into your money. I'm going to use the Higher Self Oracle to get our overall themes. And first one we have is On the Right Path. So if you are thinking about a promotion, thinking about a new job, thinking about starting a business, running a business, thinking about investments, whatever it is that you're thinking about to improve your money situation, you're on the right path, which is really, really cool to see. All right, what else do we have? Forgiveness. This is an interesting card. It's possible that you need to forgive somebody. Maybe it's yourself about how things are working out financially for you. That's interesting. Okay. And it could be forgiving yourself for the negative thoughts that you have regarding money, maybe wanting too much, maybe spending too much, something like that. What else? One more, please. Okay, well, they gave me 2. We have take the first step and trust. Take the first step says literally take that first step to make things happen and trust that everything will work out for you. Okay. Wow, that's a really cool message. Let's get some tarot. What is on the right path for Capricorn's money? Ace of Swords. New truth, a new clarity, a new idea. Could even be success or triumph. So that's really good to see that you have come up with a new idea that's going to help you and improve your finances. I love that. And now that you've had this new idea, I think this is Four of Swords, which says to rest and meditate. I think it's saying, you know, don't rush yet. Sit with it. Don't talk to people about it. Don't just sit with it and see, like, you're on the right path. You've got the ideas. Sit with it before you take the action is what I'm hearing. Okay. What is forgiveness? Two of Cups. So this is a relationship that's in alignment with you. This could be a business partner. This could be a romantic partner. This could be a friend. This could be a coworker or boss. Somebody like that. It could even be you and your higher self. But coming underneath forgiveness, I feel like there's someone you need to forgive. Maybe they took a leap of faith. They quit their job. You're like your romantic partner, quit their job, and you're really freaking out. And you need to forgive yourself for freaking out for them, because maybe you're telling them, hey, it's okay, we'll be okay, and inside you're freaking out and you're not letting them know. And they're like, oh, okay. I'm not saying that this is a bad thing. I'm just trying to figure out why forgiveness and the Two of Cups would be together. Like you said, you could be needing to forgive yourself. It could be your higher self. It could be that you didn't take opportunities that came your way and now they're gone and you thought you really would like that opportunity. Let me get some more information here. Yep, that's Three of Swords. You're sad, you're grieving, you are disappointed that whatever this is, I think this is an opportunity that you didn't take up, didn't jump on. And I'm not even really thinking jump on is the right word, an opportunity you didn't take advantage of. So you had the opportunity to apply for a promotion. You didn't do it because you thought, I really can't, it's not going to work, and I don't have the will to do, or the motivation to do all that, I don't have the desire, I don't want to do that. And then it turns out that they got hired someone for that position, and like outside of the company, they don't know the company, they don't know, and you know that you could do a better job, and now you're kicking yourself for not taking that opportunity. That's what I'm hearing, something to that effect. Or maybe it's an investment where your financial advisor said, hey, Capricorn, I think you should really get in on this, buy some stock, it's going to be really good. And you're like, yeah, I never heard of the company, I don't know if I want to do that. And then it turns out that that is a very profitable stock. It like triples its value, and you could have like made a lot of money, and now you're kicking yourself because you didn't take that opportunity. That's kind of something like what I'm hearing. All right, let's trust and take the first step. We got 3 cards. I'm going to say that the Tower goes along with trust, because so the Tower is a scary looking card. I admit that it is very scary looking. But what's crumbling down is leaving you a clean slate to build something so much better. So I think trust that whatever's unfolding for you is what's supposed to happen, and you will find what works for you, what's going to improve your financial situation. Okay. And take the first step. We have 5 of Wands. This is playful competition. This is learning from the competition. So yeah, learn from your competition. So if you were going for a promotion and you decided not to, learn from that situation. Learn from the person that is in that position now. What are they doing right? What are they doing wrong? How are they doing it differently? What are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? Whatever. Learn, observe, and learn, and then figure out the strategy you would implement. There we go. The strategy you would implement when you are in that position. And it could be that you don't necessarily get a promotion in that company, but maybe you could apply for a higher ranking job somewhere else, something like that. Because Capricorn, You have the Nine of Pentacles. This card is a card of luxuries. She has the abundance to lavish herself with gifts. She is very financially independent. This is one of my favorite Minor Arcana cards. So that is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let's get some Psychic Tarot Oracle cards. We have 12 sacrifice, and 12 reduces to 3, so we have 1, 2, 3. So making progress is definitely part of the numerology here. But sacrifice, this is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man hung himself upside down to gain enlightenment. So I also think that yes, you're gaining enlightenment, but you're also sacrificing some things. So it could be that you didn't really go after promotion because you didn't want to be working all the time. You wanted to have time for your family. It could be that you didn't jump on an investment opportunity because you were afraid of losing money, and now you're sacrificing the fact that you could have made money or that you could have had that promotion or something like that. You sacrificed something for your family is what I'm hearing. Okay, what else is for Capricorn's money? Eight, emotional withdrawal. This is the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from that doesn't serve you, that doesn't excite you anymore. So yeah, if there's a situation here that doesn't excite you anymore, it's a good time to leave it in the past and move on to what does excite you. It could be that your job that you're in doesn't really excite you. You went for the promotion because you really wanted more money, but you were kind of glad that you didn't end up getting it. You didn't end up like really pursuing it because you didn't really want it in the first place. It could be that the stock that you didn't invest in, yeah, sure, it made some money, but guess what? Next week it probably slumps. So then you'll look back and say, oh, that was a great idea. I didn't do that. Something to, those are the situations I'm hearing. So again, take what resonates. Let's get angel numbers. I do see improvement in your finances here, Capricorn. And like I said, you're on the right path. Take the first step and trust that it'll all work out the way it's supposed to. Yeah, 33 action. Take the first step. I love it when the cards reiterate their messages. Let's get one more just to make it impactful. Yeah, I'm getting two and I'm taking them both. And you'll see why here in a second. 88 reward, 888 abundance. Take the action that you need to take to improve your finances and you will be rewarded and get the abundance that you deserve and you want. Oh my gosh. Capricorn, that is absolutely amazing. If you like this video, do like it, leave me comments, subscribe to my channel. If you want a personal reading, check out the link in the description in the About section. Thank you so much for watching, Capricorn. I wish you the very best and brightest blessings.